Princess of the South?
It's my name is Faye Baby. Oh my God,
Faye
you picked the one
Baby.
day.
Swipe your screen and give me some light, honey.
Let me get some light. Oh my God, crazy.
Okay. Now it says, oh no, it's gone. It says something like Powerhouse Princess of the South.
Yes, I'm a singer songwriter, so I call myself Faye Baby, the Powerhouse Princess of the South.
Okay. Don't have your head cut off, honey. All right, there we go. So what do you want me to call you?
Faye Baby.
Faye
I named
Baby.
my mother. I'm her junior. She died when I was a little girl. She was Big Faye, and I'm Faye the Baby.
Okay. So who is your mother?
Her name is Phaedra. Her name was Phaedra. She was like 5'10", 5'11". I'm 5'2". And so she died when I was a little girl, a long time ago.
Oh,
Anybody
well, I'm sorry.
see me today, y'all, you know I know I look a fool, but it's okay. Don't judge me.
Wait, what's wrong?
Hi, Kendra. Okay, now focus on you. Hi, Kendra. Oh my God. I love you.
Hey, girl.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, so let's do this. You gotta sit still for me.
Okay.
Don't move as much. That's gonna help you out. So, Faye Baby, how old are you, love?
25.
How old are you? How many years have you been on Earth?
25 and 36 days. I don't know.
You're really 25.
Let me get on my good side. Hold on. No. Not good. No.
I mean, blacks don't crack, and you look good. You just don't look 25.
No, Kendra, no. Dang. Really?
No, so how old are you really?
I don't look 25. Okay, I'm 30.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
30 plus what?
Come on now, Kendra, now damn.
Now you doing it to yourself. Now, Faye Baby, here's the deal. I understand you are an artist, but this is a legitimate question that everyone has to answer, and you have to give me your authentic age. Now, if for any reason you don't want to answer that, that's fine. We can hang up, but you can't give me the age you give your fans. You got to give the real age of how many years you've been on the planet.
What you want me to say? 40? I ain't 40.
I don't know. I know 25 was a lie. So because 25 was a lie, now we're questioning everything because you started off with a lie. What year was you born? How about that?
Okay, y'all. I am 30 years old.
What year was you born?
What's the math on that? Okay, guys. Woo, don't you run this one back. Yeah,
I was definitely gonna get ran back.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I am 35 years
What year was you born?
1989.
What year was you born? It's an easy question. You say it fast. What year was you born, honey? I don't got time, baby.
1989.
1989. Let's do the math on 1989. So it's 2024 minus
Really, you're doing the math?
1989, 35. Why don't you like telling your real age?
Because I'm in the you know you in the industry, folks.
I'm in the industry too. I'm gonna be 45 in 3 weeks. I tell my age all the time.
You look amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you. But here's the deal. You have to own whatever you are. Point blank period, right? And at the end of the day, to me, age is God's greatest blessing. You get no better blessing than a birthday, because the opposite of a birthday is death. So I don't think you should celebrate every single age, and you should own every single age.
That's true. My grandma used to say, you know, a lady don't tell her age. If she tell your age or her weight, she'll tell you any damn thing. So I was raised by her.
Well, then your grandmother should also told you don't call her Kendra G, because the first question she's gonna ask you is your age, and if you don't want to answer your age, then your ass shouldn't call her.
That's true. That's true. She ain't know you. She don't know you.
See, your grandmother ain't know me. All right, so are you ready to proceed?
I am.
All right, so 35. What's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
Leo. What you do for a living? So is that how you pay your bills, singing and songwriting?
Yes, I do a few things because I'm in Atlanta. We have to do a lot of things, but I'm a singer songwriter, so I host events here. I perform here. I'm a working actress. Emphasis on the working actress, and then on the side I do Airbnb and like I have a ghost kitchen for like DoorDash and stuff. So I'm just a mega entrepreneur, hustler.
Okay, so you like you're a hustler. Yeah. Alyssa, you don't have to, but do you want to give us 20 seconds?
20 seconds of a song?
Oh, do you want singing? Do you want to give us 20 seconds of singing?
What y'all want me to sing?
Anything you want to sing, Faye baby.
Let me see. Nothing's coming to mind. Damn.
Okay, we can keep going. All right, so Faye baby, do you have any kids?
No kids. No. I'm gonna come back at it. I'm gonna give you something in a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Time on my hands since you went away, boy. I ain't got no plans. No. And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly. You got it.
Okay, you sound good. You sound good. All right, so we got Faye baby, 35. Oh, you calling me from? You live in Atlanta?
But I'm from Birmingham. I'm from Birmingham originally.
Okay, from Birmingham, but currently right now you reside in Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
so
God,
Faye baby, Atlanta, 35, Leo, singer, songwriter, owns some Airbnbs, no kids. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Whew, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for the question. I want a masculine man. Okay, because I live in Atlanta and that's a shortage of that. I like sturdy men. I like tall men. I would prefer you to be tall, dark, and handsome. But you could be light skinned or other race as well. But I just like the quintessential 6'6", 6 feet, six figures, 6 inches of penis at least, that type of thing. I do want you to be saved. I like people who love the Lord. I'm very country. Although I do a lot of worldly things and stuff. The most worldly thing I do is twerk, but in spite of me twerking, I do love the Lord, at the end of the day. So I'm very, very spiritual. So I would like for him to be a praying man as well. I prefer him being time rich. So entrepreneurs is my thing. But if he's not an entrepreneur, he's just very established in his career, that's great. Just have something going on so that you can, take care of me as I take care of me. I don't like liars. I just want them to be, not married and all these things that I deal with here. Not, not gay, not down low, not married, not broke, not, homeless, not none of that.
Okay.
It's real simple.
You kind of got to the deal breakers early. The next question is, what are your deal breakers?
Oh, not married men, gay men, down low men with little Peter Wackles and stuff like that. I don't even really, what I'm saying? I don't really like really short men either, because I'm short and I want to feel protected. And all the short men I've ever dated was like, uncertain about their masculinity and wanted to like flex on me. I don't really do a lot of short men, so I really not a lot of skinny men. I don't like whores. It's very simple.
Okay. You kind of got there early too. How should he look? Should he look a certain way?
Yeah, I like physically. I like men who focus on their physical appearance. So like working out, I like to work out. I'm a little bit out of shape right now because I'm a former bodybuilder, but I like men who focus on their health and making sure they take care of themselves, because I don't want to bury no husband. So,
You don't want to bury yourself, so make sure you take care of yourself.
Right. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to look great naked. I would love for you to I like nice smiles, nice hands. I like, good hygiene, not good hygiene without being feminine. You know, it's not that complicated.
Okay.
Just I like a sturdy, big, broad back, strong, well capable, you know, can husky man.
Christian bound.
Christian.
Correct too, right?
Yeah.
And you want him now, how much money do you want him to make?
Um, so I've done my share of broke men, Kendra. That's my contribution to the earth. I can't do no more. That's it. I don't have nothing else, so I would prefer them to be wealthy. I want to know that we don't have to worry about if you lose your job, losing a job and we be on the streets ever. I don't want you to ever be about to lose your property or none of that. You know what I mean? So six figures is nice, but that's really not rich. I'm in the era where I want us to figure out how we can crack the code to being wealthy so we can have views like you, Kendra. I just want to have a view like you. Like, you see that back there? Back there.
Kendra worked very hard for this view. Kendra worked over 20 years for this view, and Kendra never looked for a man to provide it for her.
Well,
so that's the secret. So just FYI, if you're going to use me as an example, no, Kendra worked over 20 years, and she never looked for a man to provide it for her.
Understood. Get me together, Kendra. I shut the fuck up. Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you to shut the fuck up, but I do want to just say that because I'm hearing myself in a lot of comparisons lately, and I just want to make sure we are clear. We are clear. But back to that. So
I see you, Kendra. You pull up and you can pick up the Rolls Royce and stuff. Somebody doing something too on the side.
Exactly, they are. But again, this is not an overnight success. I worked extremely hard to be where I am today. And I think a lot of people see the last year of my life and they don't take in consideration the 20 plus years before this last year. So y'all only counting what y'all are seeing now, but this is a journey. My life is not overnight success. And I just want to get that clear. Like I worked, I sacrificed, I've been in different dynamics of financial status. I've been on unemployment checks. I done slept on air mattresses. I done had 17 jobs at once. I did a lot of sacrifices. So I just want to put that out there.
Respect.
I just want to put that out there. But I want to say this, because I want to get clarity for your desires. So you're saying wealthy. You said 100K is not really enough. So what is your minimum?
I know the cousins gonna try to come for me. Like, I know they're gonna try to eat me up if I say, "Oh, I want him to be a millionaire." But and the thing about me is that I feel like if he's even like starting a business, has a vision or something like that, when he gets with me, it's only going to multiply. But if he already has it, then he can teach me a little bit more. Then that's even better. But the one thing I don't want to do is not operate in the spirit of abundance. I'm done with the poverty. We've seen it in our bloodlines. We've seen it from our family. We've seen it from our hoods, our ghettos, and I'm just finished with it. So I have dated for people like, oh, she don't need to. No, I've dated the man who drove the Ford Focus and the Ford Taurus and all. That's cute, you know what I'm saying? But I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? We finished with your focuses. We need you to focus on forwarding, not Fords no more. Forwarding.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question for the third time. What is the minimum amount of money he should make?
I would like him to make at least a quarter
Okay,
million.
so 250K.
Yeah.
So do you make 250K?
I do not. I'm a six figure though, so I'm lower six figure, but I don't want him to want what I got. I want him to be better than me.
You want to be better than you?
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you want to be better than you. 250K. She did her share of broke men. So if a man made 150K, he shouldn't reach out to you. Oh, your phone went out, honey.
We can talk for sure.
Oh, you could talk to a man that made 150K.
For sure.
Can you talk to a man that made 100K?
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Can you talk to a man that made 80K?
Come on now, Kendra.
I'm just asking you. We get clarity. So the guy watching, if he don't make it, don't even DM you.
No, yeah. Oh, because okay, the thing is, not because I don't want to, because I see they already tearing me up in the sections. Um, listen, they can if he has a vision, if he has a business, if he's I don't want to run into a guy who's 40 something, single, divorced, 3 kids, make 80K. You know, he only take home 53, 57, and we doing apartment living and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't prefer that. But if he has a business and something we can grow, and you know, it has great potential, and he's, you know, investing towards that and not just depending on, you know, the security job that may can let him out tomorrow, then that's the ideal person for me. Because
Okay.
like I said, I've dated the police officers. I was married before, you know, I've
Oh, I
dated.
forgot that question. So your husband didn't fit this category?
My husband was very modest. I dated a modest low six figure man. He was a detective and all of that. But he was out. I had an annulment because he was found to be married. So he had another wife.
Wait, he was married to you and somebody else at the same time?
Yeah.
How long were you guys married for?
4 years.
So for 4 years, when did he marry somebody else?
The year prior to us getting married.
How did he do that legally?
2 states. It's not legal.
Oh, so how did you find out he had another wife?
Facebook.
What happened on Facebook?
She tagged him in their little engagement picture.
So
And
did she think that they were still married the 4 years y'all were married?
yeah.
So how was he separating? How was he giving y'all both enough time to make y'all both think y'all were the wife?
Apparently he was trying to leave her, and he did a lot of travel for work. And so he would just come home, and I would think he was done with a tour, and he would go see her from time to time. And she
Okay.
apparently,
How would holidays work? How would like Thanksgiving? Where would he be?
so I was the second wife. So he was trying to leave. She was estranged, and he would spend more time with me, but nonetheless, she still existed. So when I found out about it, I confronted her, and she, you know, then we had this big confessional, and he eventually divorced her, and then I got an annulment.
So were they separated, or was he making her believe they were still in a committed marriage?
He said he said he asked her for a divorce, and she went and give it to him. So he left her. Okay, you could say a separation without it being like filed or something. He just left, and then he came to me, and we started our life. And then, you
Okay.
know, I found out
And
on.
after that, you got divorced. Okay, that's fair. All right. Ooh, child. So let's do the Kendra Cam. Let's do the Kendra Cam. Say, baby.
Okay, okay. Let's see.
Faye, baby, you know the cousins because you started off lying about your age.
What, y'all?
Because you started lying about your age. A lot of cousins don't believe everything you say, Faye, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What they want me to clarify then?
I don't know. I think they didn't believe the marriage story,
Oh,
but I mean, we can move forward on that one.
you can go check Facebook. It's still on my profile because it was
It's
a
still on your
public viral
profile.
story. It was before Snapchat. Yeah.
Or Snapchat. All right. Let's see this. But you got on pants. Okay. Well, you look good. You look small. Like you have a great. You definitely keep yourself in shape.
Thank you.
You do. You look good. All right. Faye, baby, when was your last relationship?
A couple years ago.
A couple years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Clarify my age. Thank you for the cute shape. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm real kind of like funny about that. A year and a half, couple years ago. I don't sleep around.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
According to the comment section, my wig, that's fine, which is fine. That's fine.
Oh God.
I
Okay.
just rolled over. I didn't really prepare. I was like, now watch this be the day she called me.
I didn't call
3 flaws I need to
you.
work.
You called
I mean,
me.
watch this be the day she accepts my call. I didn't call it before, Kendra. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? 3 flaws I need to work on. I would say my patience. I got a lot of patience, but when it runs out, it's over. I would say mm, I'm a little shallow. I'm a little shallow these days. Um, and so I probably should work on being less shallow, but it just to make up for the fact that I wasn't shallow earlier on. I used to just be like, oh, he's fat. Oh, he's, you know what I mean? He's a big chunk, you know, chunky tail. Everything was beautiful to me. Everything. Um, and now, you know, he can be five. Like, I can't, like when Candi married Ty, and I love Ty, okay? But I was like, she went from 6'9" to, you know what I'm saying? I get guys who are 5'4" try to holler at me because I'm 5'2", and I'm like, it's just not gonna work. So I'm a little shallow, and the people are like, you gonna miss your blessing. I'm like, you probably right these days. So shallow.
I want to say something before you say that. Most people on earth should pray that they can have a life like Candi in her marriage. She's
Oh,
been married to a man for
amazing.
10
10
years.
years.
Granted, we all know Candi makes a lot of money, is worth a lot of money, and Todd wasn't, before that marriage. But because she had all the money, what she needed was a companionship,
Companion.
someone to do life with, someone she had more children with, someone she starts other businesses with. So and I think with Candi, what I love about Candi is I remember really early on a Real Housewives of Atlanta, and her mother was so vocal. And her mother was like, you belong with somebody else, and you belong with a man in a different tax bracket that makes more money than you. And Candy's like, I dated all those men, and
Correct.
they was not rising to the occasion. They were not trying to build a life with me. So shout outs to Candi, who just celebrated her 10-year wedding anniversary. And I wish a lot of women could learn things about relationships from her experience. So much love to her.
Much love to her. I met both of them. They're amazing. Like I was like, if I could look past stuff like that, I would have found him by now, because there's been a lot of short men who probably have wanted to be my husband, and I just be like, I just don't want it right now. You know what I mean? Like I said, like my ex-husband, for instance, was not my ideal guy. And he, you know what I'm saying? According to me, he dogged me out. So I'm like,
well, no, your ex-husband had a lot going on. If he was married to somebody else and you didn't know, he wasn't a good person.
He said, okay, so when he said that to me, because she is older. He said to me, I was at the time, it don't matter how they feel in the comments, I at the time was his trophy wife. And I was the one that he loved, because we dated before, and I was the one he loved and got away. So when he found me again, he was not letting me go. And I tried to respect that story and try to make the marriage work afterwards when he actually did divorce her. But no, it still was embarrassing to me and my family, because the second marriage is not even legal. It's an illegal marriage.
Yeah, no, I'm not defending your husband if all what you're saying is true. That was a lot. Okay. So did I ask you did the three flaws? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Faye, baby?
Well, I am a good woman. I'm a really supportive, like loyal woman. I'm a praying woman. Like we will manifest all types of fun stuff together. Whatever he wants, we can attain together. And I'm a lot of fun. I am a fun woman. Why am I capped, sir? Why am I capped? Damn.
Girl, we gotta go. Oh, what's the age range you would date? You're 35.
I would date from 33 to 50.
33 to 50. Okay. And should he be in Atlanta?
He could be anywhere, because dating in Atlanta is hard.
Dating in Atlanta's hard. Okay, well, let's do it. We got Faye Baby. She is 35, Leo, a singer, songwriter, also owns some Airbnbs. She has no kids. Do you want kids one day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Could the guy have kids too?
Yeah, he can have a low amount.
Okay. Um, she'll date 33 to 50. Her ideal request for salary requirement is $250,000, which is 250K. She says she has done her broke men dues. She has tried it. She has given her community service effort to it. She will negotiate the 250K though. I think 100K was the bare minimum, because I asked you about 80 and you said wah wah.
80 with a dream. 30, like if he's young, obviously he probably won't make that much. But there's so many ways people making money. the 100K is easy these days to some of these young people.
Listen,
So
here's the deal. I always say this. The man that you guys describe, he exists. It just comes down to, does he want to date you back?
mhm.
That's all it ever comes down to. It's not like, yes, there's men that make $250,000. Yes, there's men who are straight and they're black. The question just becomes back, does he want to date you back? And that's all you have to decide. And only, you don't need the cousins, you don't need me. You know your own reality. So at some point in time, you got to have a self assessment on your own and figure out, does the man I want me back? And if he doesn't want me back, then am I willing to conform to what he desires? Or do I want to just date the man that's willing to date me? Or do I just not want to date anybody and just have, because also too, some of the men that y'all describe, y'all might, I mean, you look good. You have a nice shape, right?
Thank you.
So I can see men willing to have sex with you. You say you don't sleep around, which I think is admirable, but you're keeping yourself together. So there's gonna be men that's gonna want to have sex with you. Sometimes you might be able to have sex with a millionaire man, but does that mean he wants to also be in a relationship?
Well, that's why I ain't asked for a millionaire. 250K is a quarter million. I want the lower tier.
The lower tier.
That's the bottom of, it started breaking off in fourths. They don't say I want a sixth of a millionaire. You know,
Fair
it's
enough.
the
Just $250,000, girl. Let's go.
just a,
How can the guy reach out to you, baby girl?
thank you for your time, your love, Kendra. I appreciate it. And I am receiving your words. And I really just believe it's possible. So, if you're out there and you don't have no problem with looking at seeing me bust it and discuss it and I'm okay, then slide in my DMs. PHABABY.
PHABABY.
Yes.
All right, baby. You keep me posted, baby girl.
I
Bye, sweetheart.
will.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Ooh, child.